Hey Ellen, what's going on with the condo market? I get asked this all of the time. Ellen Mitchell, your heels on the ground in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area. And on this channel, we talk about everything probate, guardianship, senior relocation, and general real estate. So the condo market in South Florida, this is being shot in March of 2025. So I'm just talking about this place and time. Right now, we have about 20 months of inventory for condos in South Florida. What does that mean? That means if we didn't have anything else entering the market, it would take 20 months for the condos that are currently on the market to be sold. So that means that we're in a buyer's market. It's supply and demand. So the more listings on the market, the more choices that the buyer has, and they can negotiate really good deals for themselves. Why is that? We've always been a very strong condo market down here, and there are several reasons. We had the tragic loss of life in the Surfside collapse several years ago. I think it's about 4 years ago now. And since that happened, they have really come down on our building regulations. So we now have 40 and 50-year inspections, milestone reports, and when the structural engineers go in and do those reports, they usually have a laundry list of things that need to be fixed. There's balcony concrete restoration, there's everything from A to Z. And what is the bottom line of that? The bottom line is if it's $100,000 in repairs, it's split between the condo owners in that building per square foot. So if you have a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, you're going to pay less of an assessment than someone with a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. But we're seeing this all up and down South Florida. This is for buildings that are 4 stories or higher. So if you're under 4 stories, it's not something that you have to worry about. So that's one thing, the collapse of Surfside and the structural engineering reports. The second thing is that insurance in South Florida has just about doubled, and that's property insurance. So if your building has insurance, which I'm sure it does, if the insurance is doubling, then you have to take that amount and spread that between all of the owners in terms of a special assessment. The third thing is we were having the owners of condos waive reserves. So they weren't saving any money for things like roof repair, restriping the parking lot, painting the exterior of the building. And so now they are mandated to have reserves, at least for structural. So they have their maintenance and they have their reserves, and then we've got special assessments. So it's really like a trifecta of things going on. In addition to that, our foreign buyers have really slowed down. The exchange rate for Canadians is very unfavorable to them. Canada is the #1 international buyer in Broward County, which includes Fort Lauderdale. And when they're buying a property here right now, for every dollar Canadian, they have about 75 cents US. So it is not a good time for them to buy here. It is a good time for them to sell because it works the other way as well. And so we're seeing a lot more properties go on the market from the Canadians as well. So what should you do? You own a condo, you want to sell it, is now the time. I would say if you're looking to sell in the next 3 years, now is the time, because I think we have a long way to fall. I think we're going to keep going down while we have more and more inspections and special assessments and insurance rising. So I would get ahead of the pack. It's not going to sell for as much as it would have in what we call the unicorn days, which is like during COVID. But I do think it's going to continue to decline. So if you're thinking about selling in the next 3 years, I would go ahead and sell now. If you don't want to sell now and you want to hold on to your unit, if you're not using it, maybe it's a second home, you're just not getting the use out of it. If the building allows, you may choose to rent your unit just so that it will help you cover your carrying costs. So condo market in South Florida, to summarize, we're having our challenges due to the 40 and 50-year inspections, the rising cost of insurance, as well as the mandatory reserves. The fourth thing would be the lowering demand of international buyers. So with that, there is always an opportunity in every market. Please give me a call. I would love to talk to you about it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Also, any comments or suggestions for future videos, I do read all the comments and take them to heart. Thank you so much.